Slum.
Tagami.
Fire, nigga. Top killer. Get you smacked though. Smack some. Your brother, he did as a bitch. Telling that shit, bitch, I'm too lit. I'm smoking that Zod with a pig. I don't get no fuck, you a bitch. You talking that shit, get hit. And I'm cracking on folks to the 6. I don't get no fuck, I'm 5. I don't give a fuck, you spit this block. Come through with the Drake, come through, get the putting you down. I don't give a fuck, your mama a bitch, come through with the Drake, get the rolling her loud. Your daddy a bitch, he spit this block, come through with the Drake, and I'm putting him down. I don't give a fuck, and I keep me a switch, and I keep me a pole, and I'm ready to blow. Ayy, spinning this whip, come through with the Drake, come through with the chop, and I bet it's gon' spray. Ayy, and I'm banging the files, you already know, come through, and I'm Simon Trey. I don't give a fuck, them niggas, some hoes, they try to go this, and they ass got spanked. I don't give a fuck, Lil Quay ass that on the couch, come through, get the distance, hey. I don't give a fuck, them niggas they talking about spit, come through, get put in the dirt. I don't give a fuck, last nigga he's fucking my brother, come through, get the diss in this game. I don't give a fuck, from the crack on the phone to the day that I die, and I better go spray. I don't give a fuck, make an ass that dot in that dirt, come through, get the diss in this game. Hey, nigga can't run from a 5.56 and up on the scope with a 7.62. Got me a 2.23 with a Glock with a chop, come through when I'm doing the ring. Gotta go diss and your ass get spanked. Pull on your block with this big ass drink. I don't give a fuck, my ex she bad, I don't get no fuck from the diss no track. I don't give a fuck, now nigga he spent on these blocks, come through and I'm dissing this game. I don't give a fuck, and I keep me a plug from the crack on the floor, that dick down trait. I don't give a fuck, and they don't get them fed, and I keep me a Drake and I'm ready to blow. Smoking that wood, come through with the Drake, come through, get the rollin' them up. Talking that shit, finna crack on the floor. We split your block, get the dead nigga smoke. I don't give a fuck, you spit this block, come through with the Drake and I'm flipping your ass. I don't give a fuck, and I'm cracking on foes with a whole lot of cash, and I bet I'm gon' rat. I don't give a fuck, and I'm rushing his ass. You try to go run, you better be fat. I don't give a fuck, and I keep me a switch on my side, come through, get the door in the dad. I don't give a fuck, and a nigga that talking that shit, come through, get the rundown stat. I don't give a fuck, them niggas they hold, they talk that shit, last nigga I crack. Ayy, that nigga talk that shit, come through with the Drake, get the cracking on foes. That nigga talk that shit, got put on that flow, come through with Metro hoe. Talk that shit, that nigga got smacked. I don't give a fuck from the clutch I pack. I don't give a fuck, that nigga he talk about JJ, bet I put him on his back. I don't give a fuck, that nigga spook on my name, come through and then beat my name head. I don't give a fuck, and a nigga that talk that shit, pull up and get your ass smacked. I don't give a fuck from the crack on the floor to the day that I die, and I'm finna go blow. I'm on the soul now.